All right, Ranger's Fab Shop. This is a 93 Ranger. This truck did not come factory with AC. It was an option. Mine didn't have it, so this is how you swap it. First, you'll need to find a panel just like this. But as you can see, push for AC. This panel will go in. Has the same connectors, everything. It's just plug and play. I would suggest not removing or cutting the cables that come off the back of this. I would suggest undoing them behind the glove box to the HVAC box. Because there's these little clips on the cable that break a lot. And those cables are really hard to find. You can't buy them online, so I would just keep them on there. Or if you do find cables, they're very expensive. I got this from Pick and Pull, or a junkyard, any junkyard. This was like $15. Online, the ones with AC sell about for $200. So yeah, I would go to the junkyard for that. And then this is what you're gonna need to get too. You're gonna also need to get the let me show you what else you guys need. Okay, you guys will also need this harness here. I do not have my AC one installed yet, but it goes from here to that little grommet and then over to this little sensor thingy. But as you can see, this is from the truck. There's a lot of wires here, but there's not very, there's a couple missing here. So that's for the AC. The AC truck's had a couple more wires in this harness. Now this harness here comes over to the engine compartment. Wait a second. Comes over to the engine compartment, and it goes underneath this box to your blower motor, your resistor. There's some vacuum lines and different things here. You will also need a condenser. Now you can the bolts for this condenser are the same ones in the fender, so you can just do that. And then I didn't get the bottom mounts, but just use zip ties. It works perfectly. Now, the harness also comes to here. As you can see, 3 wires here, 2 here, because this is the non-AC harness. You'll need this line that goes over to your AC box. Now, I haven't completed yet the project, but this is all the parts you'll need. Okay, another thing on these trucks too. This is the compressor harness here, this little plug. The trucks without AC never came with it. It's not there, but it goes into this connector, and I think, let me see. Yeah, these two are connected, that one and that one, from the truck, and it's like a little Y. It's shaped like a Y. So as you can tell from the truck, there's like, 4 wires here, and there's only 2 on the other side. It's because there's AC wires pre-ran in the truck. The little sections of the harness aren't in yet. Now you'll need this, and you'll also need, ow, God, this thing hurts. You'll also need your AC relay, which is right there. You can get these from Pick and Pull. Just get one out of another truck. I'd also suggest getting extra because you cannot go wrong with that. You will need a longer belt for the truck with AC, a compressor, and the AC manifold, which is the line that goes from here to the compressor to over there to that box. This box is a non-AC box. As you can tell, there's no hump there for the AC evaporator, the evaporator core. So that's not there. That's just like a flat panel. And another thing you will also need to, you cannot buy, this is another part you cannot buy online. You cannot buy this harness that goes from here to here, and you cannot buy the box. This is unfindable. So you need to find a truck in a junkyard or a parts truck that has AC. And if if you want to swap AC, you have, if you want, you cannot take AC out of a truck with this dash and put it in the one with, let me show you guys real quick. In this dash, it all depends on your dash because a lot of things changed in those years. But you can also not swap it with one with this dash here, this newer style dash with airbags. It just doesn't work. So you will need those materials and parts, and a compressor is probably the most expensive. I got mine for super cheap because of Advance Auto Parts closing. But yeah, and I think you guys will also need a, let me show you guys the box with the AC. You guys will, I would get all new lines, all new seals. Don't use old seals or the old O-rings. The O-rings are cheap, but this is the box without that hump. See, it's way longer. It's got the accumulator on there, and it looks the same. It's just bigger. Pretty easy project. All right, see you guys on the next one.